Amanda Peterson came in with their school record in threes, and you held her to 4 points. Was she a primary focus of your defensive game plan going in?
Yeah, we did a great job on her. We did a heck of a job on her. It's Amber Jones we forgot to play defense on. The little lefty point guard. She, she's going to go left, and she's going to try and break you down going left. And a couple of times we didn't play the scouting report, let her go left. And, she just, hey, one-on-one, when the shot clock breaks down, you got to have guards that can break you down. They had them, we didn't. That's the bottom line. Right now, we don't have guards that can break you down consistently at the end of games, and that's what's killing us.
You came out after halftime the team looked far more, energetic or focused. What did you say at halftime, or what adjustments did you make at halftime that produced a little better effort in the second half?
We just talked about making hustle plays, making defensive plays. We talked about a few just defensive adjustments, but we knew the first half we didn't play very good, and we knew we were capable of playing better basketball. We talked about getting the ball inside a little bit more high-low. Although they doubled every time the ball went inside, you had to pick and choose, making good passes out of it. But it was really about stop playing with fear. It's like we let the pressure take us out of our offense. Our point guards started the first half and really didn't handle the ball real well. And when your point guards are shaky, the rest of your team's going to be shaky.
Was UAB doing anything unusual with its press?
No,
to rattle your guards?
No, we knew what they were going to do, but you either have players that want to handle the ball or not, or you have players that run from the ball. And I felt like some of our two guards ran from the ball today. When they're pressuring your point guard like that, you've got to be able to have somebody else to help start the offense. And there were times when Raquel and Haley were down there in the first half and didn't help our guards. And the second half, they did a better job coming up and relieving some of that pressure, and we were able to advance the ball a little bit better.
I was going to say, there was a stretch there in the second half where Haley brought the ball up several times in a row. Was that by design to get a more experienced player handling the ball against the press?
Well, we just talked about our wings flashing and maybe handling the ball against a little bit slower defensive player, and instead of our point guard having to fight pressure the whole game and fight pressure, set up your offense a little bit. So we did a better job there, but we got a little tight in the last couple of minutes.
You had a couple of players, Delisha Wills, Alicia Fillmore, who didn't make as many shots as they normally do. Was it just one of those days where their shots weren't falling, or was UAB ganging up on them and presenting different defensive looks for them?
Well, Delisha passed up a couple shots, and Alicia's she's a little more of our playmaker, and she's got to take shots when she has them. She's got to look to drive to the hoop, but we didn't get a lot of shots. You look at the first half, they had 32 shots, we had 20. And, we just – you can't just pull ball handlers out of thin air. And the reason we only had 20 shots is because we didn't handle the pressure very good, and we turned the ball over. The difference in the game at the end of the game was turnovers and free throw shooting. They hit their free throws more consistently than we did, and our two seniors on the floor, Haley and Delisha, each had two crucial turnovers in the last couple minutes.